Okay, let's see what we have here. It's a bit of a curio. I don't know what to call it, but it's like a puzzle. It's an interesting old-fashioned looking thing. There's no plastic. It's all metal and glass. It's an interesting little piece. So you're going to leave it. Yeah, we're going to put it on that. Not going to go 400. I think that's ridiculous for this. Going to go 300 by 300 to start with. We're going to make it a reversal. No background colour for this. Actually, we're going to make it really dark, so we're going to use both brightness and copy density. We're not going to use red or hue in this particular piece, so something a little bit different for this little curio. I don't know what to call it, a puzzle, a sculptural piece, I don't know. We're not going to bother manipulating it because I've got it in the right place. It is, yes, as I said, made of glass beads and metal, no plastic. So it's one of these, I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what it is, folks. Someone showed me how to fold it like this. They obviously were old enough to remember perhaps seeing one of these. I've never seen one before. It's an interesting little piece. Very interesting. I don't know how it's going to look. Yeah, that looks interesting. It looks very faint and wishy-washy. Maybe enlarge it more on the horizontal. In the beads you can just barely make out, so there's really not much to this design at this stage. So we're going to enlarge it on the horizontal. It's going to use less toner, very little toner, which is an advantage at this stage because my toner will be, chances are I'll be saying toner low, black toner. So it's a very interesting little piece. I've never seen one before, and I just found it in an op shop, folks. And I didn't know what it was until someone showed me what it was. Started playing with it, and I didn't know what the fuck it was. I don't know, I still don't know exactly what it is, but it is an interesting little piece, a little curio. Wondering if we're going to just keep it like that. But it is indeed an interesting little piece. It's probably worth a fair bit for all we know, and it's lasted that long. I wish things could be built out of those sorts of materials like they used to, and made to last instead of falling apart within whatever time it does, a month or a week or a year or two, and then the toy is no good or the puzzle's no good. I wish things could be made to last, like photocopiers. Don't get me started on that, folks, because I really have a beef against the industry as we know it, because they're all about profiteering and making a quick dollar, regardless of how bad it is for the environment or the human race, or the workers in the factories who build these things seemingly tirelessly. I get tired thinking about what companies like Konica Minolta are doing to our environment and doing to our human race when it's all about money. In the end, it's all about money and they don't care. I fucking well care, and I'm angry at these corporations who think they can get away with murder, killing people, for all we know, in their factories and the e-waste dumps around the world, in places like India and China, where people pick through the remains of equipment trying to find materials to recycle to get themselves something to eat because they're so poor. Not right. And they get poisoned in the process. Anyway, that's a nice geometric pattern. I think now we can call it quits.